Hey folks, welcome back to the Vegas Down channel. We're here on Stewart Avenue on the east side of Las Vegas. We're heading westbound. Downtown Las Vegas is up ahead there. So we come up to this stop here at Fog Street, and no one seems to know what they're doing. So we will wait for the box truck, and then we will proceed. Temperature right now is a pretty pleasant 80 degrees outside. Road work ahead. It's the story of life here in Vegas and just about everywhere else in this country. Doesn't need to own stock in some of these paving and construction companies that work on the roadways all the time. Driving Las Vegas. See some of the homes here lining Stewart Avenue. These are neighborhoods that are probably built up in around the 80s. 80s and early 90s mostly. Here on the foothills of Frenchman's and Sunrise Mountain. Cross over Lynn Lane. We've got some driving videos of Lynn Lane as well in the library. Please feel free to check those out. As we approach Christie, who is always red. Christie is always mad here at Christie Lane. We finally got the green light here at Christie. Rundle Elementary School here on our right. As we continue westbound on Stewart Avenue. Speed variance, differences in speed among vehicles traveling on a roadway. The greater the speed variance, the greater the opportunity for accidents. I've done some research in this area. Looking up the National Motorist Association, which tends to advocate for the elimination of some speed limits around the country. So we come up to the light here at Nellis Boulevard. Continuing now, westbound on Stewart. Yukon just took off straight in a turn lane. I guess because he wanted to turn there, but whatever. Just passed over Nellis Boulevard, heading westbound for those of you following us at home. Driving over one of the many washes here in town because when it rains, the ground is so rocky and non-permeable that the water has nowhere to go. So it floods the streets. So they channel it into these washes that then proceed to dump it down into Lake Mead, which definitely needs the water because all they do is just keep approving new housing developments here. Looks like someone went through the wall over there. So we come to the light here at Marion Drive. Got the green light here at Marion Drive after suffering through a green arrow for the turn lanes, neither of which had any vehicles in them. As we continue westbound here on Stewart, you can see the looks like the walls over here lining Stewart have been tagged, been covered over. We've done this neighborhood pretty extensively with all the videos available in our library, so please feel free to check those out. This turn lane is always packed with folks trying to get over to Charleston to get on the highway there at US 95. Got the green light here at Lamb Boulevard. Another 7-Eleven. Quickies Mini Mart there on the right, along with some apartment buildings lining Stewart Avenue here. general reminder, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. Helps recommend us to other viewers. As we come up to the light here at Sand Hill, we're going to make a left and go south on Sand Hill. Hopefully we make the green here. And we do. This neighborhood tends to have a lot of bounce houses in it here on the weekends. A lot of birthdays featuring bounce houses. Not seeing any right now. There's a house with solar panels on it. The thing with solar here is that, I'm sure it is everywhere else, you have to like get permission from the solar company when you sell your house. So it's like one extra layer that you have to go through, and it's just a pain. And then by the time you pay the solar off, you need to be in the house for at least 25, 30 years. So if you're planning to move anytime soon, it's not a good idea. As we make a right here from Sunrise Avenue onto Sacramento Drive, southbound, to hook up with Charleston Boulevard. And they put these speed dips in here. If you look at more of the neighborhood here along Sacramento, here in Las Vegas, the east side of Las Vegas. Butte Circle there. Looks like they're doing some work to the traffic light there. Come up to the light here at Charleston. We got the green light here finally. A lot of traffic here. The light there at Sacramento and Charleston right now is on a timer, so you have to wait it out. Traffic heading eastbound looks like it's pretty backed up too, due to the timer. As we come up here to the interchange with Interstate 11 / Interstate 515 / US 95 / US 93. Interstate 11 is the marker they're using for what they're hoping will eventually be an interstate that runs all the way from the Canadian border all the way down to Mexico. But there are significant stretches of roadway that need to be upgraded to interstate standards before that ever happens. As we begin to travel technically northbound, or at least what they're calling northbound, but geographically we're about to curve westbound here on US 95. As we approach downtown Las Vegas, and they've got this all under construction. This whole roadway has been under construction for probably 4 or 5 years now. They just keep starting new portions of it. Not sure if they have any incentives for early completion, but they need them. As we come up to the exit here for Eastern Avenue. Eastern is a major north-south artery here in Las Vegas, traveling all the way from just north of Craig Road in North Las Vegas, all the way down into Henderson, Inspirada, Anthem, those areas down there. It looks like traffic's backed up on the other side going southbound on 95 here on this Saturday afternoon. The exit here for Eastern Avenue. Is the downtown Las Vegas skyline there in the distance, coming into view. Fremont Street Experience is down there, along with the Circa being the tallest building. And yeah, it's backed up there on the other side. I'm not sure I didn't see an accident, so. A lot of times it's simply because people cannot merge. To learn the art of zipper merging. This truck looks like a scene out of Final Destination. downtown Las Vegas. Downtown Las Vegas and the Las Vegas Boulevard exit right here. The Strip, also known as. We have a lot of videos of our time on the Strip, both here in near Fremont and down on the actual Strip, starting at the Strat moving south. This roadway's elevated, so it's got a little bumpity bump to it, concrete construction. Whoa, 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 whoa. Acura wanted to reach out and touch someone. Approach the interchange here for Interstate 15. And now they've got their left turn signal on to travel over all the way over. Oh my goodness. Head on a swivel. That's what you got to do here in Las Vegas. This is the interchange with Interstate 15 as we continue northbound, but geographically still westbound here on US 95. I believe the I-11 designation ends officially there at the Interstate 15 interchange, which is weird because this stretch of 95 is actually much better, in much better condition than on the east side of Interstate 15, but what do I know? And got the HOV lane over there, the much maligned HOV lane. So this is such a geographically spread out and dispersed area, much like LA or South Florida. It's very hard to get people who work together living in the same area that would justify carpooling. And it used to be 24 hours enforced, but now it's only on certain hours, Monday through Friday, 6A to 8A and 4P to 6P, Monday through Friday. So right now, because it's Saturday, it's open to everyone. Up to Springs Preserve. It's a natural habitat tourist attraction here in Las Vegas. You really do need to keep your head on a swivel here, because we approach the exit to Decatur Boulevard, north-south artery here, traveling all the way from the southwest part of town all the way up to the very northern edge, terminating at the 215 Beltway. Yeah, you never know who's playing with their phone or smoking something they probably shouldn't, or drinking. People who have been drinking their entire paychecks away. Come up to the light, I'm sorry, not the light, the interchange here with Jones Boulevard. Another major north-south artery stretching almost all the way across the valley. This is the overpass here for Decatur Boulevard. The next exit is Jones. A lot of zigging and zagging going on here this afternoon. You can see the times up there. Centennial in about 10 minutes according to the Centennial area, according to the message board there. Cal Ranch Stores, not familiar with that. The mountains here, the Spring Mountains west of town, start to become clearer into view. Westbound, geographically speaking. Citizens Drive here. And this is where 95 curves to go back towards its north orientation. But we're going to get on the exit here for Summerlin Parkway, which continues west out to Summerlin and the Summerlin area here in Las Vegas. This HOV overpass takes us over the interchange here. And everything out in front of us now is the area of Summerlin. I've had a lot of requests from viewers asking for drive-arounds here in Summerlin in the Las Vegas area. So we go under the overpass here for Tenaya Way. See some of the homes lining Summerlin Parkway here. These look actually more like apartment buildings. But this side of town was well thought out, with the Summerlin Parkway carrying traffic out here to the area of Summerlin. You don't have to sit on surface streets and fight through traffic lights. You can just jump on the Summerlin Parkway and take you out here to the 215, which is what we'll be doing here in just a moment. Coming up the exit here, approaching Durango Drive, here on the west side of town. And this Land Rover changed its mind. And you can just tell it's a much different look here. Bonanza Trail going overhead here. Much different look and appearance here on the west side of town than it is over on the east side of town. Next exit up here is Rampart Boulevard. Rampart becomes Fort Apache Drive in the southern parts of town. I believe it's south of Charleston Boulevard. My son is very excited to be visiting Summerlin as he expresses his joy in the backseat. They've been talking about expanding this, because right now it's just 4 lanes, but with the explosion of population out here in the Summerlin area, they've been looking at expanding this to more lanes. And you can see there the median definitely accommodate more lanes there. Looks like that was the plan when they built it, to accommodate future expansion. And you can see the red rocks start to come into view there. The red rocks here on the foothills of the Spring Mountains on the west side of Las Vegas. And yeah, you just don't have the same appearance, the same aesthetics on the east side of town here that you do on the west side of Las Vegas. You can see all the housing divisions sprawling out in front of us there. Much newer area. This in the northwest, and then certainly down in Ensenada and Anthem would be the newest areas of Las Vegas. But there is sprawl. It used to be where you didn't have to, it didn't take that long to get from one end of town to the other, really 20-30 minutes tops, but you get an accident in front of you and there it takes forever. So we come up to the light here at Anasazi Drive, not light, the interchange with Anasazi, and then we junction with the 215 Beltway. Exit 0. It's a curious designation. 0 is nothing, but there is something here. An exit. Feel your ears pop as you come out here because you start climbing in elevation. And of course, Red Rock National Park is a huge tourist attraction. A lot of hiking trails and stuff people love. attracts locals and tourists alike. Speed limit drops down to 55 up here, and then 45. Feels like we're going through a small town somewhere on the way between here and Reno, with the drop in speed limit. And you can see the southbound traffic here is just really backed up. That is a major destination for a lot of folks using Summerlin Parkway here. Get behind this Tesla. Do the loop-de-loop ramp. And you can see Summerlin Parkway ends right there, but it looks like they're actually paving beyond there up ahead. So maybe they're going to open that up at some point. As we loop around to end up going southbound on the 215 Beltway here on the west side of Las Vegas. Going underneath the Charleston Bridge now. The bridge was built in 2009. Come up here to Far Hills Avenue exit. Here in this town of Summerlin. I believe it's a town. I don't know if it's been incorporated though. If you know, go ahead and drop down a comment in the comment section for us. Southbound here on the 215.
It's not a town.
It's not a town.
No.
Okay. My beautiful
It's
Pocono.
just a neighborhood.
Okay, yeah, just a neighborhood. My
It's
beautiful
a master plan community.
master plan community. And master jammed community because they jam the homes in on top of each other. Approaching Red Rock, looks like some police activity going northbound the other direction. Approaching Red Rock Casino, one of the station casinos here in town. Here at the intersection with 215 and Charleston Boulevard. Hughes Park Drive and Summerlin Center, both at this exit here with Charleston. We were on Charleston on the east side of town. Had we tried to take Charleston all the way out here, it probably would have taken close to an hour with all the lights on the way. Red Rock Casino Resort Spa. Here at the exit for Sahara. Sahara is, of course, another major east-west artery, just like Charleston is, a mile away. To go east on Sahara. And we are now eastbound on Sahara Avenue, but we are going to travel on the access road to northbound 215 because you can get to Hughes Park Drive east here. Of course, you can do it on the Charleston exit too, but then you have to wait through the light at Charleston, so do it this way. And this is all the shopping and other amenities you have here in downtown Summerlin. You have the Las Vegas Aviators, the ballpark for the minor league team here. See, there's a Macy's there, Dillard's. Here in downtown Summerlin, we've got Red Rock Casino right there poking out from the top of the buildings there. And traffic is quite heavy this Saturday afternoon. And just another quick general reminder, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. Helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. We have this stop sign here. And I guess it's a four-way. It doesn't indicate that it's a four-way. So yeah, Macy's, Dillard's, Regal Cinema 5, Nordstrom Rack, and Michael's. Michael's, of course, is arts and crafts. But for those international folks, I don't know if Michael's is international. Yeah, Michael's is an arts and crafts store. We're gonna go straight through this intersection here. And Macy's has a, is that a little valet? Huh, or pickup drop off right there. Continue east here. Mexican Grill, Corvette, Festival Plaza Drive. We'll stop here and wait for these pedestrians to pass. Let's see, more shopping here. You got Express there. They're going to be closing. They just declared bankruptcy. K Jewelers here in 2024. Banners advertising Pink Summer Carnival with the artist Pink. Have another stop sign here. And continue. Crazy Pita, Rotisserie and Grill, Dave & Buster's, left here. Wait for these folks to pass. Pleasant temperature right now, about 81 degrees here. This Saturday afternoon. There's the Dave & Buster's right here. We're gonna make this left here. Big property here for Dave & Buster's, as well as the Regal Cinema. And there's Red Rock Casino there in the distance. H&M clothing store, Urban Outfitters. Wait our turn here and make a left. Very popular spot here, downtown Summerlin. Urban Outfitters. It's Sugar, Buckle, proceed. Lids, the hat store. Tree People, or Free People, correction. Thought it was like for people that live in trees. White House Black Market. Former employer of my beautiful wife. Here to the Macy's again. The map there of the open parking spots. I want to thank you all so very, very much for joining. Really, really appreciate it. And we will see you again next time. And always remember, it is the